Hey everybody, Stomp Our Gamer here. I had a viewer request, what can you actually do in the game? So we're going to have a little session and we're going to go over as much as I can in the limited time I have. I have to pick up my daughter in school soon, just finished her workout and I'm leaving on a trip tomorrow. It's tough being a dad. Anyway, so we're wake up, first thing you do whenever you wake up in Star Citizen right now, you wake up in your hab. This is a non-persistent thing for now. Eventually it will become persistent and will be your own apartment or whatever. So when you wake up in your hab, you can get some coffee if you want. But we're going to head on out here in our apartment complex where, yes, NPCs are frequently standing on chairs. Depends on the server. Some servers are better, some are worse. And here we have an NPC who's actually, doing a thing. They're all kind of doing things. They're tracking you, but, they kind of get stuck in their behavior. We'll exit our little apartment complex that needs a cleaning. Now, again, this is Lorville. I tend to set Lorville just because I prefer this area, because I kind of find Hurston, the planet, to be kind of central to the game. So it's relatively easy to get places. Crusader, or Orison, as that city is called, is another one that's pretty good. So yeah, right now we got Invictus coming up, and with that you'll be able to tour a Javelin. You'll be able to try every single ship, well, military ship really, that's in the game. You'll be able to rent it and try it out for free. So we're coming up on a time that's going to be great to try out Star Citizen. So I think it's a good time to kind of make a video like this. Still got that bug I see where you got to click on it twice. So you come out of the elevator. I'm not sure if these are actually for anything yet. Nope. This person staring at the wall has no real purpose. See, here's Invictus. Talking about a Bengal flyby, which already finished at Port Olisar. There's going to be a Javelin tour that's still open for another 25 minutes. And again, the new expansive Lorville, which, like we've said and kind of stated, most of the cities, they're larger, expansive, they're pretty, but the actual area you can interact with is relatively small. We're going to kind of go into the whole interactable area here before we even take off. And we'll talk about some of the gameplay loops that are involved in the game. So if you decide to do cargo mining, you can come to this admin office. Actually, no, this isn't what you sell. What is it you can do here? Ah! You can purchase commodities here, I think. Let's see what's in demand. Right? Scrap, waste, souvenirs. Sell. Gives you the prices. This used to be where you would go to sell stuff, but I don't think you sell anything here now. Confused. Interesting. Hi, what do you do here? Nothing? Cool. You can pay off your fines in here at least. There's something you can do here, so don't quote me. I think you can sell stuff here, but usually you go to the trade. We'll show you the trade area where you usually sell. So the central line is the train you take to get to the gates to be able to summon your ground vehicles. We got a bar in here, which yes, you can go drink. You'll even get drunk. Now this game thing doesn't actually do anything, which is kind of annoying. I wish it did. But then down here is an NPC you'll meet with. This guy gives you missions. He's probably not going to talk to me because I don't have a mission yet. But good missions, really good bounty hunting missions. This is the bartender in here where you can get your drinks. And then we'll head out here. the other way. Scoot. See, this NPC is walking around. Where's he going? He's apparently going nowhere. Over here is reclamation and disposal. This is where you can sell scrap if you're trading or hauling scrap. Here's the hospital. If you die, you'll respawn in the hospital. If you have injuries, you can come to the hospital and repair them. You can purchase repair stuff here.
In her book,
as in repairing your character.
Life, Maria Hurston showed that health isn't merely the concern of the individual.
So there's a pharmacy. You check in here, and then you go up the elevator and go to your room. And you can get healed if you have a persistent injury. You can come here, buy med pens. You can purchase a med gun, different drugs. Drugs are good, okay. I used up 6 minutes just running around here. When we come up here, we'll get on the train, and we'll head to the spaceport. Here's a little map of the interactable areas of Lorville. Secondary entrance for the hospital. Perimeter line, you can get on it there, or you can come down here, which is where we're gonna go. Go to the spaceport. And then from the spaceport, I'll show you how you can get to the business district. The business district is where you can go buy the Lorville specific ship weapons, and you can sell and buy trade articles. So if you're out mining, or salvaging, so you're mining asteroids or ground stuff, you'll go to the business district, sell what you got there. If you're salvaging ships, you'll land your vulture or your reclaimer here and go sell it at the business district. You can also buy commodities at the business district and then go fly somewhere else to sell them. Or if you've purchased commodities, you'll sell them at the business district. So that's if you're doing hauling. So some of the major gain loops we have in the game right now: mining on the ground, mining in space, using either the mole, which is a multiplayer miner, or mining using the prospector, which is a single-person miner. You can do salvage with either the reclaimer, a multi-person salvager, or the vulture, which is a single-player salvager. You can do space combat. You can go out there and do NPC hunting. You can do player hunting, and NPCs, the ships you'll hunt, everything from small starter ships up to an Idris. You can, or hammerheads. And then player bounding, it's whatever they're in. You can do NPC clear outs of bunkers, where you go to a bunker and you clear it out of enemies, or you go to a bunker and you defend it from enemy attack, where there's ground troops that are invading the bunker, and you go in there, clean them up. Don't shoot the guards, because if you shoot the guards, you fail the mission, and then you get a crime stat. If you get a crime stat and you get killed or captured, you go to prison, and in prison you can shorten your prison sentence by hand mining, collecting some special missions that are inside of the prison, or you can escape via a maze. Let's see, if you can get a crime stat and you haven't been killed or captured, I was going to show you guys the business district. If you haven't been killed or captured, then you can go to Security SPK, is what it's called, Security Post Karaya, and reset your crime stat. And of course, going to do that will be a challenge, because players will get a mission to stop you resetting your crime stat. There will be NPCs there to stop you, so it's a good PvP hub. If you get a crime stat and log out and log back in, you'll spawn at Grimhex, and that's where most of the criminals spawn And most of the PvPers spawn, because you tend to get a crime stat if you do nothing but
Now
PvP.
arriving. Stand by and let
There
passengers
are many
disembark.
planets in the system. What the heck just happened here?
Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Did the train just spawn? What the? Hi, Bugs. I'm on the PTU, by the way. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Aha! I'm on the train. It took me. Magic. Anyway,
Next
many
stop,
planets
Central
in the
Station.
system. I'll show them to you right now. So you've got ArcCorp, Microtech, Crusader, Hurston, and yeah, so we've got 4 planets, and most of the planets have multiple moons. You can land on all the planets, you can land on all of the moons. All of the planets, all of the moons have outposts, cities, um, places to repair, rearm. All the Lagrange points have space stations. So Hurston L5, Crusader, etc., have various stations at them that you can go, you can land on, you can repair, purchase items, summon ships. There's various missions that take place and will have you traveling
Now
all over.
arriving, Central
Uh,
Station.
you can
Please
spend
watch your
hours
step
just
when
traveling from
disembarking
one
the
side of the
train.
system to the other. So it will keep you very busy. Now, most of the places I'm showing you here on Lorville, this train is bugged to all get out right now. Most of the places that I'm going to show you in Lorville, there are counterparts in the major cities on the planets. So Crusader has a business district to sell. It has a place to go shopping. It has a hospital. It has everything that you're seeing here is in other places with different flavors and appearances. So we're only doing this today because otherwise I don't want to have a 5, 6, 7 hour video, which is how long it would take me to show you every station, every planet. They're all slightly different, and you'll have to learn your way around just by playing the game. So like I said, this is where you will go to sell salvage material, mined material, stuff that you've been shipping. So if you're carrying a full cargo load, you'll come here and sell it. If you wanted to buy something from here and sell it somewhere, this is where you would go to buy. But you'll see it's very limited. They're only selling scrap and waste here. Meanwhile, you can sell all these items at various costs per unit. So you can see astatine is 900 per unit. So that's very valuable, but stuff like agricium, 2.59k per unit, 7.7 for gold. So this is all stuff you can go and mine. And then we've got other minerals, recycled composite, this is what you get from salvage, is 7.7k per unit. 270k per unit is hadanite. Quantanium is 25k per unit. So as you can see, you can make a lot of money. But it's, you gotta learn how to do it. Alright, we're gonna go back to the spaceport now, and we're gonna kind of look through ships and talk about what the different ships you can use. Um, I guess we don't really need to do that. We're not gonna go into it too much. I'll talk about the ships when we head out there, and we'll go do some ground combat. My channel's got a lot of flying, but not a lot of ground combat. So we're gonna go do some ground combat. I might die. I'm not a first-person player. Ask my friend Aviator Nate or Rody or any of those guys, and they'll tell you I stink at Call of Duty. I'm okay at Star Citizen first-person combat. I definitely would not call myself a first-person shooter aficionado. I'm average. But we'll do some combat. While we're waiting for a train, I can put on some gear. Let's see, this is the PTU, so I don't care. We'll put on good armor.
Now arriving from
Hang on.
Spaceport.
Let's pay attention to the train this time. Alright, that came normally. Didn't grab me and throw me in. Scary. Alright. Let's put on some good armor. Never mind, forget good. It's the PTU. Let's put on pretty armor.
Next stop,
Where's the
Tisa
helmet?
Spaceport.
Is that it? I think that's the gold helmet. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we need a weapon. So this is all subscriber items that I have on my account. First we need a backpack. So this is the inventory system in the game. It needs work, but it does the job.
Now arriving.
It should be a medium.
Please
Oh,
watch
I
your
don't think
step
light
when
armor can put on a
disembarking the train.
backpack. Oh well. We will skip the
Trespassing or
backpack.
attempting to trespass on train
Which means we
tracks
won't
is a
collect
serious
loot. So you
and
need at least
dangerous
medium or
offense.
heavy armor to put on a backpack. And the backpack's what you're going to need to be able to pick up stuff and carry it back. Your armor will have some storage, but you can fit like ammunition. You know, you can't fit a lot of stuff in there. You need a backpack to really be able to pick up a lot of stuff. Alright. Let's go back here. We need a weapon if we're going to go do ground missions. I don't think I have a lot of ammo, so we're going to have to find something that is dropped by the enemies so that we can then pick up their ammo. P4AR is usually pretty good. Or... it's Gallant. We use the Custodian. I think they use Custodians a lot. So we'll take that. And then we'll get a pistol. And a knife. That's not quite how I picture a knife going in my bag. There are some things that need to get fixed. Alright. Now, I'm going to take out a ship with a med bed, so that if we do die, we respawn on the ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So we will get the Carrack.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Now let's look for a mission. So pick up Call to Arms. This will work. So as you can see, it's at HDSF Sherman's. That's a security force location. So that's how you know it's a ground mission.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle
Now the
selected.
Carrack is an exploration
Stand by.
ship. That is gameplay
Your
we
vehicle
don't
has
fully
been
have in
delivered to the
game
following
yet.
location.
But once jump points come in, that's where it's going to come in handy.
Please visit us again.
And other systems. You'll be able to go to other systems and explore using the ship. But for right now, the Carrack's very handy. It can do some good combat when it's fully crewed. It can carry a lot of cargo. It can serve for ground attack missions. So it does a lot of decent stuff. It's a good multi-role ship. Alright. I'm leaving the chat on for reasons. And Misk does make combat ships. That's a brand. Freelancer miss anyone? Starfair Gemini? It's still Misk. Anyway. I see this is the hill he's chosen to die on. I'm sorry, calling the Freelancer Miss not a combat ship is kind of silly. It was literally built and designed to be one. Alright, so here we are getting on the Carrack. We'll we'll go up the shortcut to the bridge. Could go use it's two different elevators, but I like this ladder. Open. Why am I crouched? Okay, so here we are on the upper floor. This is the drone room, so you're going to be able to have drones. Now that's a drone room, that's a workshop. And then this is the upper bridge. Escape pods. Upper bridge with the exploration map that you're going to use. Remote turret controls. And then we can use this to get to the lower bridge. Here to the medical bay and set our spawn point here. Come on. I'm not a patient man. So now, if we die, instead of respawning in the facility, we'll respawn here. Now, one thing I have not tried, so this ship has local inventory. I want to see if I can transfer from Lorville to here. So if we do die down there, we'll have weapons to go back in and pick up our old body and make things work again. Let's try. We'll put this one in the vehicle. Okay. Do I have to transfer it to me and then the vehicle? That'll make things difficult. I've never tried this before, so... Like, it looks like I should be able to, but it doesn't. Okay. So it's gonna have to be something that'll fit here. Alright, fine. Vehicle. There. Then we'll go here. And here. Alright, and then armor. We don't need armor. If we die, we'll just come back and shoot and then get our armor back. Famous last words, folks. It'd be easier if you had a backpack, because then you could transfer stuff from local to your backpack to the ship. Hopefully they fix that part of the inventory at some point.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
It's a gorgeous Carrack. So again, as far as the cockpit layout of the Carrack, I like it. It's a good ship. I wish I had a little bit better visibility straight up, but what can you do? This is not a small fighter by any stretch of the imagination.
Takeoff complete. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Folks, we're leaving a safe zone. Who knew?
Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And yes, I fixed my thrust. It is no longer reversed. Put all my power to engines so we can boost up quicker. We gotta get to 10,000 meters, and then we can boost to the other side of the planet, and we'll go help defend this bunker. pretty ship. One of the true classics. Oh, shoot. I didn't pick up any medical pens. So if I get shot even once, I'm not going to be able to heal unless I come back to the ship. This might be a very quick video, at least from that aspect. We're already at 25 minutes of regular gameplay. Alright, we're high enough now. I'm going to turn off my VTOL, turn on quantum drive, spin her around. So, trick. You know how it says it's obstructed? If you're in planet, but as long as you're at 10,000, you can do this. And the ship will autopilot, whoop, spin us around the planet. Didn't always used to be like that. A lot of times it would take you through the center of the planet and kill you. It still does that every now and then, but it's gotten a lot better. Now, hopefully the turrets don't shoot at us, because we have no way to shoot the turrets. They shouldn't, because we're here to help defend, so in theory, since we're on the mission, we should be friendly to the turrets.
Quantum drive is now off.
But this is the test server, so anything goes. Put all of the power to shields. So that's what that power triangle is down there, if you didn't know. This is all power to engines, shields, and weapons. And then that's balanced. If you put everything to shields, it gives you a resistance buff towards enemy weapons. Of course, our shields are still only at 15, so whoops. Now, the ship does have... Sure, there it goes. So we got a turret on the side, turret on the top, turret on the bottom, turret on the other side. So as long as you have 4 friends, they can manage 4 turrets while you do the flying. But it has no missiles. 25 decoys and 10 noise. There comes the gear.
Landing gear.
If the turret was going to shoot, I think it would have done it by now. Turned on VTOL mode. I'll park us right about there. Back her up a little. Back that arse up.
Landing complete.
Turn off the engines.
Engines offline.
So we got 10 enemies to kill. So as you see, there's multiple ways to get in and out of the ship. As far as the elevators up and down, there's also a hangar to land spaceships in, and a top entrance. But as far as actually exiting the ship, you only have 2 ways out. A ship via the hangar, where you fly out, or the front of the ship here, on the Carrack. So it's kind of a strength and it's a weakness. It's a weakness because you only have 1 way in and out, so it's kind of annoying. But it's a strength because you can defend your 1 way in and out. One thing to note for people as you're getting used to this game and you're using ground vehicles, make sure that when you land, you can get back on the ramp. Like right here, my player can get back on the ramp, but since the ground is sloping, it'd be kind of hard to get a ground vehicle back in. You would just jam into it. Person, you could just jump up, but ground vehicle, not so much. Alright, we got 30 rounds to take out our enemies. So let's make them count. Crouch. Bring this out. And we'll go slow and we'll be careful. We'll make sure we don't shoot guards. See the triangles above the head? Those are guards. So those are friends. Not foe. That's a foe. That was a foe. I'm having an armor glitch, which is kind of annoying. So again, this is an alpha, so as you run into glitches, you report them. So I'll have to report this one. I think that's an enemy, but I don't want to waste ammunition. Because I don't have that much. Friend. That's a foe. Shit. Very annoying to have this armor glitch. That's a friend. There's enemies up top. So after you kill everyone, you have some time to loot. So it's best to not loot until you've cleared them out, unless you need ammunition, which is what we're going to do. I'm going to store this, I'm going to take his weapon, and I'm going to use it. So we got 7 left. He's not even looking, so made that easy. So heavy armor helmets like what that guy had on take a lot more rounds. Missed. See, ideally he'd come at me. I've only got 14 rounds left in this. Alright, 10 rounds. Loot this guy, see if he's got any ammo on him. Custodian, see, I told you I should have brought the custodian. And look at that, medical pen. We can use that. And we could, of course, take his armor if we wanted. Alright, who's shooting? 2. Idiot. He should have looked where he's going. He could have taken me out. I kind of want his jacket, but yeah, he's got no ammo. Alright, I got no rounds left, so we're going to grab this weapon now. Guess I got to drop this one. Now I can grab that one. Let's go find our last player. So again, this armor is highly sought after. So when you do these missions, you can get the armor. That's the Hurston heavy armor. Looks really good. If this was live, I would take off my armor and grab it. This is on the test server, so it'll all be wiped soon. I'm gonna guess the last guy is down below, or maybe he's back here. Corners and doors, kids. Corners and doors. These red boxes usually have good stuff in them. We'll see what's in here. Ah, yep. Nice gun. Meh helmet, I don't care about. Some good weapons, definitely for sure. The Executive Edition SMG doesn't fit. See, this is why you need a backpack. Unfortunate. Alright, where is this last enemy? I don't want to just run around, because I might get shot because of being stupid. I hear him. Must be down below us. Because I think we've cleared out this floor. I will head back down. So the NPC is staring at the floor, so I'm oh, never mind. They got him. So the guards got him for me, so now I could sit here and take whatever I wanted looting. I'll get 15,000 credits. There we go. But we're just gonna head on out because, well, I was an idiot and didn't bring a backpack. And if you stay here too long, then yes, the guards will go from, you know, hey, good job, buddy, thanks for the help, to shooting you. Which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but, you know, whatever. So, away we go. So again, it's one of the kind of the bunker missions you can do. And, like I said, ground salvaging, ground mining, regular mining, salvaging, cargo running. You can go purchase cargo. We'll go do that next, because we're in a ship that can do that. Whee! Close the door. And then we're going to go here. And see this extra gun? Now it goes in the Carrack. Put this back in the Carrack. And we'll equip this one now, because I actually liked it. And now we've got ammo. So now we can defend ourselves and we look good while doing it. But we got 13 minutes left to get out of here, so let's go, 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 go! If we were to stay here for those 13 minutes, we'd get shot at. I'll use yet another elevator to get up. Yeah, I don't think it's Hab deck. This just reminds me of the scene from Alien. Like, I really hope we have aliens popping out of our bellies sometime. Just saying.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
Now we'll get out of here and we'll go purchase some cargo. So again, that's some ground combat that you can do. You can see I'm not the best at it, yet we still knocked out a mission. You can do these chained. If you're carrying a backpack, then you can make a lot of money from salvaging and looting everything in there and then selling it, or just keeping it for yourself so you have a stockpile of weapons and armor. You can also use, you can loot stuff in there that's worth money. Like, people sell, like, hey, I really want an S-71 or one of the special rocket launchers or something, and you can make in-game money with that. A gratuitous external shot of the Carrack as the gear comes up. Boost. Alright, 10,000. Let's go buy some cargo. What is that? Magda? That's not the one we want. Let's plot her out. And was it Ariel I used to buy from? I haven't done cargo runs in forever. Now, different ships have different quantum drives. You can upgrade your quantum drives for quicker spooling, quicker travel, better fuel efficiency. Usually the more fuel efficient the drive is, the slower it is, and the longer it takes to calibrate and spool. So, everything has trade-offs. You can, of course, upgrade your weapons, upgrade your armor.
Quantum drive is now
So now you'll see we have a cooldown. We'll head to Lathan. What time is it? I gotta pay attention to the... It's 3:50. I have missed my daughter's pickup. That's the end of this video. Goodbye, everyone.